Hey, what's up guys? Today we are back on the Pioneer server and I want to talk about these Lily May, Perseus, Ravion teams because there's been a lot of hype around this ZANDROK version, and I feel like this ZANDROK version is actually one of the weaker ways to run this team, and the Leica version, the version that I'm running, is just way more efficient and way better. There's a few reasons why. The first one I want to talk about is the factional bonus. So for the ZANDROK version, to get a faction bonus, you have to either run a Hypogean Celestial unit or you need to run another Wilder hero. And one of the most important things about countering this type of a team is running a good tank that can handle Lily May's Rainstorm Ballet. And with my team, I'm able to get my faction bonus by using Leica, Lily May, and Ravion, and then I have Perseus still, and then I'm able to freely choose a tank that can handle the enemy team's Lily May's Rainstorm Ballet. And that's extremely important. Thorn's able to do this, also Brutus is able to do this. So let's go ahead and do this fight quick, and then we'll do another fight where we're using Brutus. So the Lily's gonna attack my Thorn. She's gonna get him to waste a revive, but she still doesn't really do anything else to my other heroes. She's still trying to kill Thorn, and as you can see, my Lily has killed ZANDROK, killed Ravion, and killed Dunliner, and then it's just down to their Lily May and their Perseus, and we beat that no problem. So the key, or the most effective, I guess the most important part of this team and what makes it work so well is Lily May's initial Rainstorm Ballet attack, because that's getting rid of 3 heroes pretty much in the first few seconds. So yeah, you wanna, if you wanna be able to beat this team or counter it, you're not gonna want to run the ZANDROK version. You're gonna want to run a version where you can still have a factional bonus and then run a better tank. And Brutus is another hero that can really do super well in this team. So I saw Puzzle actually made a video saying how Brutus can counter Perseus. However, it's actually Brutus is countering the Lily May. And you'll see here that the enemy Lily May is going to waste all her attacks on my Brutus, because when she finally gets him down to 0 HP, he'll become invincible, and she'll still keep trying to do damage to him, but she won't be able to. And then, I mean, eventually she'll kill him, but it's better than having, it's better than having ZANDROK in here getting one shot by the Lily May, and then the Lily May moving on to kill my Leica and kill my Ravion, and then I'd be in like the same situation as the enemy team. So you want to run heroes that can still get the factional bonus and also provide you the buffs that you need, because Leica provides you a non-permanent stat boost, and so does Ravion. And we'll talk about the stat boost here in a minute. But as you can see, my team's doing just fine. We killed a lot of their heroes with our Rainstorm Ballet, and there we finished off the last hero. Leica gets her ultimate off at the very end, so does Ravion. Works out quite well. And we have really good damage from our Lily and our Perseus, and we shut their Lily down completely. I mean, she did 1.3 million damage. That's like nothing. And their Perseus we held to not really doing only half the damage mine did. So yeah, it works out way better if you can run a tank or run a version like I'm doing, because we're going to talk about the buffs now. Leica provides an energy boost and an attack speed boost at the very beginning of the fight, and those 2 stats alone are better than what ZANDROK provides his team. So ZANDROK is providing some life drain, a little bit of haste, and then a movement speed boost. And the movement speed boost isn't doing anything for your damage. The life drain really isn't adding much to your survivability. And the haste buff is probably the best thing ZANDROK provides, but it's really not that much haste, so it doesn't really affect too much in the fight. And what Leica provides is just way better for Perseus by himself. Like he benefits a lot from attack speed, because he does a decent amount of damage with normal attacks, and then having the extra energy for all your heroes is good, because they're going to get to their ultimates faster than hopefully the enemy team will. And then you get more growth stacks from the Ravion, so you got 1 growth stack for Perseus and Lily from Leica. Then you get 2 from Ravion. He provides a growth stack for Perseus and for Lily. And then you're going to get your 3rd growth stack for Perseus from Enlightening Spell, and then Perseus is going to provide Lily with her 3rd growth stack. So you've got 3 growth stacks for each of them, which is plenty. 45% damage reduction and 45% damage dealt for the Perseus is a huge bonus to his damage. Plus, he's unlocking his true damage with these buffs, and then having 3 growth stacks for Lily is plenty for her also. They both max out at 4 growth stacks, but 3 of them is just, it's plenty. Just trust me on that. And then being able to run your choice of tank, whether it's Thorn or Brutus or whoever else you could maybe run in here to tank the Lily May's Rainstorm Ballet, is going to be very successful. So let's go ahead and throw my Thorn version back in, because I like this version the best, because I don't lose any heroes running this one, and it just works out well. So watch my Lily, right? She's going to kill ZANDROK, kills him pretty quick. Then she's going to kill the Ravion. So there's ZANDROK dead, Ravion's now dead, and now she's going to kill the Dunleaner after she blocks that ultimate. And there goes the Dunleaner. So that means the bell is going to go away, and now we can do ultimates to finish off the last Lily May and the Perseus there. So it does, in my opinion, I think it's way better. It's more efficient. You could still run this in Supreme Arena, things like that, because the factional bonus is there from the Wilders, and you wouldn't get a factional, or you wouldn't be able to run the ZANDROK version in Supreme Arena unless you put another Wilder on there. And I talked about why that would be bad, because there's really no Wilder tanks that can handle Lily May's Rainstorm Ballet. So let me pull up a defensive fight where my team fought against Elfie's team on defense. So just give me 1 sec. All right, so here we have my Thorn version of this team on defense, and then they're running the ZANDROK version on offense. And we can go ahead and hit replay. And a lot of what's going to make you successful on defense is how you position your team. So you need to make sure that your Thorn is always going to be Lily May's target, or your Brutus is always going to be Lily May's target. Because if she's able to switch targets or target the Leica or the Ravion or something like that, she's going to kill multiple of your heroes, and then you're going to not be nearly as successful as you would be if you had positioned your heroes properly. So you always got to keep that in mind. But as you can see, we handled the ZANDROK version quite well on defense, and yeah, it worked out pretty good. So just wanted to show you guys this version of the team. I feel like is a lot better, and I have a lot of experience with these Lily May one-shot teams. I've been making them and working on them for what feels like months now, because it was possible before, but now with Perseus and Ravion, it's just way better, and it's just a super good team. So yeah, if you haven't pulled ZANDROK and you're thinking you need to, don't even worry about it. You can easily just run Leica and be way more successful and provide better buffs for your Perseus than if you went and bought a bunch of epic recruit scrolls and pulled for ZANDROK. So yeah, that's going to be about it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Loot bar link down below, Discord link down there too, and if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.